Coming up on today's Panther Beat, the phones are going bye-bye.
And so are the seniors.
Your final Panther Beat starts now. Hello, I'm Robbie.
And I'm Reagan, and this is your very last Panther Beat of this school year.
Big changes coming next year, O'Fallon. One of them is a cell phone policy. Here's Landon Dipple with the story.
Next year, we are looking at changing the student handbook to have a policy where cell phones cannot be used from bell to bell during a class.
In a nutshell, the new cell phone policy is this, and again, it's not just cell phones, but it's all electronic devices, that they're not going to be seen or heard from bell to bell. Advisories, that depends on the situation where if there's any instruction given during advisory, they cannot be out and seen or heard during that time either.
A lot of teachers are already doing this policy. If your world language classes, your English classes, they're already doing this policy. So we're looking to expand that to school-wide to cover every classroom.
We started last fall. There was a book study done by over 40 staff here. And the book was called The Anxious Generation. That book detailed how cell phones, specifically smartphones, since their invention, have created a major distraction for students while in school. From there, we surveyed all OTHS staff, okay, and the thoughts and feelings on that. We surveyed all the students and the parents and guardians. So the administration took all those surveys, all the information from PTAC meetings, and put together a new cell phone policy for next year. How it's going to work is if a teacher sees or hears in the classroom, they will write it up almost like a pink slip, you would. And so the assistant principal then would get that pink slip and you would be called to the office. The first one's a warning, all right? The first cell phone violation is a warning. The second time that happens, then it's going to be lunch detentions. The third time are more lunch detentions, and then the fourth time is ACR, all right? So these can accumulate very quickly, so we are going to have to all adjust to that and make sure we silence our phones and put those away when we get into our classroom. That's a must.
There you have it, O'Fallon. Remember, next year, it's bell to bell, no cell. Reporting for Panther Beat, this is Landon Dipple.
Wow, really glad we dodged that one.
Oh yeah, big one. Now, seniors, you'll receive your senior clearance sheet from your first hour final exam teacher. You will need to have your teachers, the business office, the cafeteria, the IMC, and the computer department sign off.
Turn in your clearance sheets to the main office after your last final, along with your locker key. If you are moving over the summer, be sure to let the main office know.
All students must also empty out their lockers by the last day of school. If you have a key, be sure to drop it off in the main office. All year, you've been watching our Panther Beat daily broadcast.
Here's a behind-the-scenes look.
Quiet on set. Rolling 5, 4.
Video production is a hands-on class led by your fellow Panthers, where students create various projects including your daily Panther Beat. Mrs. Strupart shares more details.
Panther Beat is the best class you can take here at school. You can take the video production class and advanced video production class. You get to work with professional level equipment, professional software. We produce a daily news show that goes out to the student body and our community. We report on all kinds of fun events happening here at O'Fallon. We live stream athletic events, different basketball games, football games, all that kind of fun stuff, graduation. And we also do media days for a lot of our sports teams, and then the game day graphics and social media. So it's lots of fun, very much a hands-on class.
I've been a part of Panther Beat for 4 years now. I've taken the class, I think, almost every single semester. I remember freshman year coming over for the Tuesday shows. They were always really fun. I first got into it whenever I was in middle school. My school at Fulton had a thing called Panthercast News, and then that's what got me into it. I think people should join because of the connections that you make with people. You get to have really cool opportunities with other people.
If you love Panther Beat, check out our YouTube channel to see all the action. If you want to be a part of the crew, talk to your school counselor to join the class. This is Shania and Layla signing off.
Now let's pass it over to the sports desk.
Hey O'Fallon, I'm Roby with your Panther Sports. Our boys track team qualified 2 athletes for state, Michael Shepard in the long jump, and Braden Clappel in the 3200. Congrats, boys. Our girls track team is also heading to state. Good luck to Courtney Clark, Zanae Pickney, Audra Johnson, Jocelyn Chambers, Reagan Van Hook, Claire Haynes, Grace Harris, and Aubrey Evans. Coming up this weekend, softball travels to Edwardsville and takes on the Blazer boys on the Mattoon Green Wave at Busch Stadium on Saturday. Good luck to all of our sports teams, and now over to the birthdays.
Hi, Fallon. I'm Mackenzie with the weekend birthdays. Birthdays for today, May 23rd are Alyssa and Dylan Alberton, Jakari Barrage, Anton Durgan, Cyrus Agustera, Zacharias Fry, Carlton Harrington, Isabella Hope, Del Jordan, Jakaya Muhammad, Carson Wickie, and a special happy birthday to Miss Williams. Birthdays for tomorrow, May 24th are Isaiah Greenlee, Giovanna LeBeau, Scott Raring, Kaylin Roan, Austin Stallard, Jasmine Sullivan, and a special happy birthday to Mr. Selesky. Birthdays on Sunday, May 25th are Levi Cantu, Shalia Diamond Combs, Aiden Cometa, Brian Henley, Jakila Jackson, Jaden Gisato, Paige McClellan, and a special happy birthday to Miss Williams, Mr. Kester, Miss O'Brennan, and all the summer birthdays. That's all from me. Now back to the news desk.
And now for your club news. First, congratulations to the students of the month for the spring semester. Shout out to Aiden Sawyer, Eli Schmidt, CC Venn, Claire Narota, Caitlin Kratzer, Amelia Brandy, Anna Robinson, Tyler Reese-Williams, Roby Lewis, and Robbie Green.
Students are nominated by OTHS teachers based off leadership, school activities, academics, attitude, and community service. Sign Language Club's last meeting of this school year is today in the Smiley IMC.
If you have any medication in the nurse's office, be sure to pick it up before the end of the semester. Any leftover medication will be destroyed. And now, here's some advice and a goodbye from the class of 2025. For the last time, reporting for Panther Beat,
This is the class of 2025.
See ya.
See ya.